What is going on, Colts Nation? Welcome back to another Bring the Juice Colts podcast live stream. What is going on, everybody? It is week 7 NFL action between two of the hottest teams in the entire NFL. We have the Indianapolis Colts heading back to SoFi Stadium for the second time in a month to go and face the Los Angeles Chargers this time. Again, people remember the last time the Indianapolis Colts suffered their one and only loss this season to the Los Angeles Rams in that building where the Colts had a chance, almost had it, but blew that one. Can the Colts get a rebound here in this particular game? What's going on, everybody? Love to see everyone here. It is a beautiful, rainy Sunday afternoon here on the edge of Ohio and Indiana, man. It is quite the freaking day. I'm going to try to get to some of you guys in the chat. Hello to everyone that is saying hi in the chat. Thank you so much. But again, guys, I will say, as you're going in here, please be sure to like the stream. It helps the algorithm. It helps it get out to more and more people. Please like the stream. We had, I think, the last stream, the Indianapolis Colts, we had over 400 people in here before the game even started. So please be sure to head over and hit that like button right here on this stream. Help us out. Be sure to also go into the polls and do the polls today. And we have a goal set in mind as well for this stream. So greatly appreciate anyone that would help with that. Please comment in the comment section. And of course, please be sure to subscribe, guys. We have gotten over 500 new subscribers just in the last month. And I'm fairly certain we've gotten over 800 new subscribers since the season has started. So for anyone that is new here, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for subscribing and helping support this channel. If you've been subscribed for quite a while, thank you so much for continuing to support this channel. Thank you guys so much. But anyways, thank you guys. Just want to say again that this stream is sponsored by FanDuel. Guys, they have a thing right now. They have a thing right now. They have a four-leg parlay for the Colts and the Chargers right now, if anybody's interested. So it's an anytime touchdown score for 4 different players in this Colts game. They have Jonathan Taylor, anytime touchdown score, Quentin Johnston, anytime touchdown score, Kimani Vidal, anytime touchdown score. That's their starting running back today. And Tyler Warren also as an anytime touchdown score. If all 4 of those guys score touchdown and you put $10 down, you can win $253. Thank you guys so much. Check out FanDuel today. As it stands, guys, we're currently a 2.5-point underdog. So it is what it is. I said before, guys, I think this is going to be a high-scoring affair. I think this is going to be very high-scoring. The over-under, as it currently sits, is at 48.5 points. So if each team were to score 24 to 25 points, then that would put you over. And I do believe both teams will score at least 27 points in this game. So be sure to check that out, guys. Shout out to FanDuel for sponsoring this episode. Just fixing up my banner here. Fantastic. Now, guys, obviously want to talk about some other stuff going on here. Huge news to start the day. The Indianapolis Colts fan base, we're loving this, man. The Jacksonville Jaguars got absolutely destroyed today by the Los Angeles Rams. Again, everyone keeps saying, what about this Colts schedule? This Colts schedule sucks. And yet the one loss we have against the Rams, who went to London, the second home of the Jags, and who were in London for just over 24 hours before they actually set foot on the football field, went out there and put belt to ass against the Jacksonville Jaguars, bro. Belt to ass. Jags stood no chance. And yet the Colts, they had a fourth quarter lead against this Los Angeles Rams in their home building. We're loving it, man. This Colts team, we are different, man. We can figure out a way. We just got to get healthy. That's the main thing here. But nevertheless, again, the Jacksonville Jaguars now currently sitting at 1.5 games below the Indianapolis Colts. If the Colts find a way to win today against the Chargers, the Colts will not only stay at the top of the NFL, they will then be 2 games ahead of the Jacksonville Jaguars for the division. So huge situation for the Indianapolis Colts today. Can they take advantage? Another thing too, the Tennessee Titans getting absolutely mollywopped by the New England Patriots right now. It was looking like a really close game in the first half. I think it was within one score during that first half. And then in the second half, New England just took over. And it was, or it might not have quite been a one-score game going into halftime, but it was a semi-close game. Tennessee was actually in the lead. They scored on their first 2 offensive possessions. So it was very interesting. It was looking very promising. And then obviously New England started figuring it out offensively, and Tennessee offensively just stopped being them. So New England beats the Tennessee Titans. So another AFC South matchup. Both those teams lose. Houston does not play until late Monday night. Will play at 10 o'clock Eastern time against the Seattle Seahawks, whom, by the way, just beat Jacksonville in Jacksonville. So that will certainly not be an easy game for the Houston Texans. Again, the Houston Texans, they got a tough one. The Colts, we have a tough one too, man. The entire AFC South is having a tough one this weekend, man. I mean, again, the Titans, they had to face New England. And then, of course, the Rams facing against Jacksonville. It's tough anytime you have to do that. And then, of course, the Colts and the Texans. We're going to see how they do later on. Also, real quick, super chat. Super Pony with a $5 super chat. My guy, always showing up, man. Pass rush needs to dominate today. No excuse for them not to. Chargers are missing both of their tackles. Absolutely right, guys. Hold on a second. Sorry, gotta get my refreshments in. Anyways, yes, absolutely. The Indianapolis Colts, they are facing a team in the Los Angeles Chargers, whom, by the way, again, have given up. I think they've given up 15 sacks this year against opponents. I'm going to have to figure this out. Hold on a second. Yeah, so actually, Justin Herbert has been sacked 17 times this year against opponents through 6 weeks. So he's being sacked nearly 3 times a game. UCF was definitely over his team when I popped into his stream. Dude, I was in his stream earlier today. That sucks, man. I feel so bad for him. He was so down and out. But, yeah, so, again, the Colts come in. This Justin Herbert, who obviously is playing like really good football, despite the fact of having the offense doing what they're doing with the offensive line. Again, you're right. The Colts come in, they're facing a Chargers team that isn't doing a great job at protecting the quarterback. Again, they're giving up 3 sacks a game right now. So you need to take advantage of that. Your defensive line, one of the few things that you haven't that hasn't been injured but hasn't really stepped up. You got to do something here. And the offensive line for the Chargers is extremely banged up. You need to take advantage. And you need to try to be aggressive at times, but who the heck knows if you can be with the type of injuries that the Indianapolis Colts have on their defense. And another thing, too, for the Chargers, who their leading rusher this year, Omarion Hampton, has 66 carries for 314 yards. Has only played in 5 games this year. And he's not even going to play in this game. Their leading rusher right now is Kimani Vidal, who's had 22 carries for 142 yards. His average is 6.5 yards a carry. Surprising. He actually leads his team in yards per attempt amongst the top 4 rushers that they have. So definitely a interesting little tidbit there. And so the Colts need to take advantage of that. The Chargers, they are not a rushing football team. They are a pass-first football team. Obviously, Justin Herbert, 1,500 yards on the year, and they have all the wideouts you could look for right now doing all the work. They are the only team in the NFL that has 3 receivers that have over 300 yards receiving this year. Ladd McConkey with 313, Keenan Allen with 316, and Quentin Johnston leading the way with 377. So, going to definitely need to try to do something here today, man. I know it's going to be tough. I know it's going to be tough on the cornerback room. Getting Kenny Moore back definitely helps, even though he's likely going to be on some kind of pitch count today because he's not 100%. I would not believe so. I mean, he practiced enough to be able to play in some shape or form today, which I applaud. But right now, you're missing all of your outside corners. So it's going to be one of those particular situations, man. It's going to be one of those situations. The Colts are just going to have to do enough today. It sucks. I mean, again, if the Colts were if both teams were at full power, I would feel totally confident in the ability of this Colts team to win this game. I really do. If the Chargers had their entire offensive line brought back and then we had our entire corner room brought back, I have no problems. I'd have no problems. But it's going to be tricky because, again, you can't blitz too much against this team that – you have all these young, inexperienced corners right now. We'll have to see how Lou Anarumo does it. We'll have to see how he does it. But again, shout out to everybody tuning in. We have over 240 people watching across X, YouTube, and Twitch. I'm going to try to go live at some point on Instagram. I don't know if I can do that yet right now. I don't know if I even have access to our Instagram as it currently sits. So honestly, yeah, I don't even have access to our Instagram right now. So I'm not even going to worry about it. But anyways, again, thank you guys so much. Everyone that is tuning in right now, so greatly appreciated. I'm hyped up for this game, man. It's going to be a good one, even if the Indianapolis Colts are going to struggle today. At times, you still just got to try to go out and get the win, man. And again, when it comes to yeah, nobody knows what's going on with Jalen. Yeah, dude, nobody knows. Oh. But again, when it comes to the Indianapolis Colts, obviously their offense and what they're able to do offensively keeps them in every game. You're going to run the football here. The Chargers, I think, are near the bottom when it comes to stopping the run. Devon Achane just last week had over 120 rushing yards had 120 rushing yards last week against this Chargers team. If he can do that, the Colts can 100% do it here with Jonathan Taylor. No question. The trade deadline, something to keep in mind. Oh, yeah, no doubt. The trade deadline, the Colts are going to have to think about something. They're going to have to do something because you have a situation where the Indianapolis Colts are without Charvarius Ward, at least until the end of their bye. Kenny Moore, he's may not be 100% completely yet. And of course, we don't know when Jalen Jones is coming back. So you're going to need to get somebody to at least get you through the bye until you can hopefully get Ward back, maybe get Jalen Jones back, all these particular things. How you get that picture on the wall? Oh, this is Paris Campbell's touchdown against the Titans from like back in, what was it, like 2019, I think? Yeah, 2019. Yeah, I blew that one up and I got it signed actually from him. That's actually signed. So Latu finna go crazy. I hope so, man. I hope so. Somebody's got to disrupt the flow of this Chargers team, man. Give me 1 second here, guys. Give me 1 second. Keeping up on my hydration, guys. Keeping up on my hydration this time around, man. There we go. And hopefully the Indianapolis Colts can be in a situation where you keep the offense of the Chargers off the field a lot more because of the fact that the Colts will run the football a lot in this matchup. You certainly hope so. And also, again, the injury front does not just end for the Indianapolis Colts on the defensive side. Offensive side having a few troubles this week just in the wide receiver room. Josh Downs, who suffered a concussion near the end of the game against the Cardinals, he is out today. And Ashton Doolin also not playing in this game either. So wide receiver Adonai Mitchell likely to receive some reps today because he's going to have to fill in. Right now, your wide receiver room is going to consist of Michael Pitman, Alec Pierce, Adonai Mitchell, and Anthony Gould. Anthony Gould will probably get some reps in there as well. I don't know if... Give me 1 second here, guys. I just want to make sure. I want to check the... Excuse me. Yeah, so as far as that goes, I mean, yeah, I don't know of anyone else that got called up. I don't think so, but I mean, we'll have to continue to keep an eye on that. But Indianapolis Colts, man, they're gonna have their work cut out for them, man. They're gonna have their work cut out for them today. Yeah, that hurts on special teams, Doolin being out. 100% it does. Doolin is your special teams ace, man. Sucks. What else can you do? It's just next man up. Somebody go make plays. You only got to do it for so long. I know, Lewis. It sucks. Or Louis Arroyo. Is it Louis or Lewis? I just don't want to mess that up. Anyways, yeah, it sucks dealing with these injuries, man. I know other teams deal with it too, but it just feels like the Colts more than a lot of other teams just deal with it so much, and it sucks. It sucks because it's one of those situations where it's like, man, the Colts, they always stay in games, even ones in which they lose. And it feels like if you had these players, then it would be so much better. We would do so much better. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, King. I always have it backwards because it fits my head better and it's less annoying. Niners have it way worse. Yeah, I guess that's true. I can't really say much about the Niners. The Niners have had it way worse than the Colts this year, that's for sure. They've had it worse than everybody. They've had it worse than everyone. But yeah, the big question is A.D. Mitchell going to have a redemption game today? That's going to be the big one, man. I sure hope so. Let's see here. Yeah, Buccaneers, most of their issues are the wide receiver room, though, you know? Most of it's just the wide receiver room. Outside of that, they've been relatively clean. I know, we gotta make it to where we gotta take advantage of the AFC South losing, man. We gotta take advantage of that this week. It's so tough, man, because, again, you got to win these. You got to win these because that last 7 games for you is going to be tough. What do you watch the game on? My family has Sunday NFL tickets, so I'm able to use that to watch the game. Yep, Jags lost to the Rams. That's a big one, man. It's a big one. No doubt. Looks like the Bears are probably going to take it from the Saints. Chiefs just absolutely blew out the Raiders. Browns blowing out the Dolphins. Panthers still beating the Jets. Oh, that poor offensive lineman. Oh, man. Patriots blew out the Titans. Rams blew out the Jags. Eagles and Vikings is close, but it looks like the Eagles got it. We'll have to see. They're going to have to get a first down. They may not. Vikings might have a chance. Vikings are going to maybe have a minute and a half. If they can get the Eagles stopped here on these downs, they can have a minute and a half with no timeout. Is Alt playing? No, he is not. Alt is not playing today. So they're missing Slater and Alt today, which is huge. I feel what you're saying, CMDSR. I want us to be competitive too. I want us to be competitive. I know you can't win every game, man. And, you know, the NFL's so wide open this year because, like, some of the juggernauts are not really doing great at this moment, except the Chiefs. Chiefs feel like the hottest team in the NFL at the moment in time. But you got to figure it out. You got to try to win these games, man. These are so pivotal. You got to win some of the big ones. What up, Gregory? How you doing, man? What's up with StreamYard? It's like I'm seeing all I'm seeing is handles on these names. Like I'm seeing your guys's handles that you use on YouTube rather than seeing your actual names. Is that new? What's going on? Like for King Vibes, I see King Vibes 361. It's weird. And like it's so weird. Why am I not? It's some new YouTube BS. Oh man. Why? That's so strange. All right, well, game is going to be on in about 5 minutes, guys. I'll be back in about 30 seconds here, okay? I'm going to use the restroom, get ready for this game. But again, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, I'm back. No need to worry. What the heck? Was somebody counting seconds? Is that what you were doing? Kava, is that what you were doing? Hey, Jonathan saying, why are some of you not a member of Bring the Juice? Hey, what's up? Oh, it's funny. Y'all are funny, man. The Dolphins freaking benched Tua, dude. Like, that's how bad it is in Miami right now. Derek, if you had to predict the Colts' final record at this moment, what would you say? Probably 11-6. Say, yeah, probably 11-6. That'd be my guess, but who knows? 11-6, maybe 12-5. Robert L. Worley with the YouTube membership. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you very much. I should be able to mod you. Excuse me. Yep, just made you a moderator. Thank you, man. Yeah, Miami's 100% lost the locker room, man. Got NASCAR up here. NASCAR. What up, Kava? Well, here we go, guys. Yep, time to put up the banner. The Colts are going to be receiving the ball first. Nearly 400 people watching across X, YouTube, and Twitch. Please be sure to like the stream wherever you're watching. It helps the algorithm. Be sure to comment. Be sure to subscribe. Shout out to FanDuel for sponsoring this stream. Here we go. And the kick is away, and it'll be returned. Gould bobbles it. Is finally able to get it. Gould gets brought down around the 24-yard line, and that is where the Indianapolis Colts will take over. Daniel Jones, Indiana Jones, Danny Dimes, whatever you want to call him, one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL so far this year, third best completion percentage in the NFL at the moment, best QBR. Has had this offense rolling, and, in part with Jonathan Taylor, this offensive line and these weapons. Here we go. One receiver to the right, two to the left. Warren motions to the right. Jones in the shotgun with Taylor. It's going to be an RPO. Jones looking, just going to dump it to JT. JT gets to the 31-yard line. Ball started at the 25, so that'll be a gain of 6. Good opening play there. Be interesting to see how this Chargers defense looks. 6.1 yards per play allowed on first down. It's the 7th most in the NFL. Colts average nearly 7 yards a play on first down, which leads the NFL. See another one right there. Jonathan Taylor with a decent run here gets right at the first down marker. Should be a first down, ball at 35. So getting Jonathan Taylor the ball early, you have to imagine that is going to be the game plan for the Colts today because, again, the Chargers have struggled stopping opposing running backs. So Colts should be getting it to Taylor fairly often in this game, especially early. One receiver on each side, tight end on each side. It's going to be another RPO and gets Warren. Warren with a big room in front of him, still going and gets pushed out at around the 35-yard line. We'll see where they spot him, but that is a huge first down, and the Colts are in Chargers territory. They look like they're about to run a counter, and then Warren just seeps out in the middle of the defense. Beautiful play design. And Warren just high-stepping it out there, and great play. And he's down at the 36. 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Actually, that's Mo Alley-Cox on the left. Warren is on the right. Pistol formation here. Another play action. Colts like to do that a lot. Jones wants to look and gets JT in the flat, and JT goes down at the 23 and has a gain of 13 and another first down. Colts run the play action on 38% of their pass plays. It's by far the number one team in the NFL to do it. And Jonathan Taylor has touched the ball 3 times on this opening drive, and a Chargers player is down. That's number 93, Otito Agbani, the 4th-year man out of UCLA. Again, the Chargers came into this matchup banged up a little bit on their defensive line, and certainly don't want to see that. Shout out to over 500 people now in the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please be sure to like the stream, comment, and subscribe. Indianapolis Colts marching down the field just 2 minutes of time have already submerged themselves in near the red zone of the Los Angeles Chargers, and a timeout, a medical timeout is taken. Injury timeout, I guess I should say. Proper terminology. Everybody listen to Tyler Cook, man. Hit that like button. I understand some people are saying, darn, the injury timeout, because it does slow the momentum down. Again, the Colts were moving real quick, and then all of a sudden you have to stop and rethink things. And, you know, when you're in that rhythm, it's a tool that the offense can use, but the Indianapolis Colts moving down the field well. Again, one of the only few teams in the NFL that I don't think offensively, not any other team that's better on that first drive than the Indianapolis Colts have been this year. And right now, it's looking pretty dang good for the Colts. Can they capitalize? 12:51 still left in the first. And then let's see how this... The guy put his arm in there, and then his own player nailed him. That hurts. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end to the right. Global motion left, and it's going to be a run here for Jonathan Taylor. Taylor breaks one in. It's a touchdown. No flags. No flags. No flags. Jonathan Taylor, 23 yards, and it's a touchdown. Again, the Colts just going to move guys, and JT doesn't even get touched on this run. The offensive line, everyone blocking their assignment. Just a big hole in the middle of that line. And 8th rushing touchdown of the year for Jonathan Taylor. And the Colts strike quickly, and he misses the extra point. So it's only going to be 6-0 now. The new kicker, Badgley, gonna have to see. No, the hole was fine. Badgley just yanked it to the left. That is not a good sign for the Indianapolis Colts there, but the Indianapolis Colts strike first and do score first in this matchup. Jess with the $2 super chat told you JT $120 today. Hey, I mean, you know, we'll have to see. Yeah, that O-line, man, we're moving people. Yeah, that emo is definitely is JT's emote for sure. 100%. Here we go. 600 people in here right now. Caught at the 1. Get him down. There we go. Brought down at the 31 by Ogletree. Again, the Colts without Ashton Doolin. That really sucks for this matchup. But here we go. The first time we see Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense now and the Colts defense. Colts score first, 12:31 in the first quarter. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right, receiver on motion. Herbert hands it off, and Vidal gets maybe 1 yard. Yeah, gets brought down by Franklin and Grover. It's a gain of 1. And another player down here for the Chargers, that is offensive tackle Austin Ducalus. And again, the Chargers, who are already down all these players on their offensive line, and another injury here. That left leg is what he's favoring right now, and that's not a great sign for this team right now, who got rolled up by Zaire Franklin coming in off the side. Just like the Indianapolis Colts are with their cornerback room, that's what the Chargers are on their tackles right now, man. Just so many injuries. If I could take one thing out of the game, it's the injuries. If I could, you know. If this was a simulator, then I would just take injuries out. You know, it'd be awesome to not have to worry about that. The Bears have won 4 straight games, and the Panthers have won 3 straight games. Think how crazy that is, guys. I would turn off salary cap. No, because then that would make the NFL monopolize like baseball. That's the problem that you don't want to have. You don't want to have the same 8 teams always competing at the top every single year. That's not cool. I would just mandate grass. Breadsticks at halftime. But again, shout out to everybody tuning in. We have over 640 people watching across X, Twitch, and YouTube combined. Guys, if you're watching on X, please come over to YouTube or Twitch and watch over there. We'd be greatly appreciative if you did that. And be sure to subscribe and like the stream if you could, please. Well, again, 3 minutes into this game, and we've already had 2 injuries that could potentially go a long way against the Chargers right now. But it'll be 2nd down and 9. Serrell is coming out now to play at left tackle. I'm fairly certain he is a guy that, is your last resort when it comes to things like this. 2nd down and 9. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left. Herbert in the shotgun. Herbert dumps it. It's caught by Keenan Allen, and he's brought down after a gain of 8, just shy of a 1st down. Again, Justin Herbert and this Chargers team had a lot of close games, but they are 4-2. They are in the mix right there. They are leading atop the AFC West right now, looking to hope to keep that momentum. Justin Herbert, play action, steps up, and he's just going to dump it to the running back. He gets 3, and that is a 1st down. Herbert had to step up in the pocket there at the last second, and Pratt and Franklin bring him down, but Vidal just seeps out just enough room to get that 1st down. Again, you just don't want to give the Chargers the big play. That's the ultimate goal here. 1st down and 10 for the Chargers now. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the left. They're going to hand it off, and he's got nowhere to go. He is brought down by Latu and Pratt. Loss of half a yard. Again, the Chargers with these offensive line issues. Surprisingly enough, the Colts with 16 sacks on the year, tied for 7th in the NFL. Harris, my guy, with the $2 super chat. Indy W plus a Jags L would be big division lead. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right. It's trips formation. Colts have 7 guys up on the line of scrimmage showing blitz. They're not blitzing. Herbert just going to dump it to his running back once again, and he is brought down by Kenny after a gain of only 2. Big play there. Great to see Kenny Moore back. Kenny Moore, who went down in the Tennessee game week 3 and has had an Achilles injury and has been sidelined for the last 3 weeks. Great to see him back making plays. So it'll be 3rd down and long coming up here. Here we go. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the left. Colts bringing it. Herbert has time, though. He's going deep, and it's incomplete. Is there a flag? There is not. Or yes, there is, and they threw it late, and there will be a flag on Mekhi Blackman. Threw it late. Huge stop, and then they call it for pass interference. Right here at the end. That is not a flag, dude. That's such a terrible call. Now the ball is at the 29 here. I formation here for the Chargers, who are going to run it here. And Vidal gets to the 26, so that's a gain of 3. tackled by Blackman. Again, Blackman, who was signed 3 weeks before the season started for the Indianapolis Colts, playing at the outside corner position because that's about as much experience as it gets for this Indianapolis Colts cornerback room outside of Kenny Moore, who plays in the slot. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Herbert in the shotgun. It's going to be a pass. Herbert dumps it out quickly to Ladd McConkey, who gets pushed out at the 20. Not quite enough for the first down, but it'll be 3rd and 1 coming up again. Again, Ladd McConkey, who you got to keep your eyes open on that guy. Got to imagine Kenny Moore will be on top of him all game long as he comes out. Chargers bringing in a fullback here, so likely meaning run. And the Chargers jump, false start, be 3rd down and 6 now. First flag for the Chargers. Mekhi Becton, the guard. The entire right side of the offensive line jumped. So both Becton and Bobby Hart, who was signed on to the Chargers earlier this last week because of the offensive line depth issues that they were having. So that entire right side having new guys out there. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right as well. Running back is going to motion out. And Herbert under pressure, still running, and there's a flag thrown. There's going to be a hold one way or the other. Herbert throws, launches, incomplete. I think that this is going to be a hold on the Chargers. I think they're just going to end up declining it because DeForest Buckner got tackled. Herbert threw it behind his receiver. So, yeah, they will decline that penalty. It will be 4th down and 6. Colts brought an exotic look there. DeForest Buckner coming off the edge and, yeah, just gets tackled by the guard. And Herbert having to run for his life because Franklin was trailing him. So, 4th down and 6. The Chargers will have to kick the field goal here. And his kick is up, and it is good. So the Chargers do respond, but the Indianapolis Colts still have the lead, 6-3. How's our pass rush? It's definitely getting pressure on Herbert. Herbert's getting the ball out relatively quickly. No major things happening. I mean, if DeForest wasn't tackled on that last play, then Herbert likely gets sacked on that play. So I'm heartened that they look like they have no hope of running the ball today. Yeah, absolutely. That's huge if they can't run the football. How many yards did they get with that PI? I don't know, man. That was a big one, though. I think they got at least 30 out of that, at least. Because it brought them all the way to the 30-yard line. Homegrown Hoosier watching from Fort Myers. Love it. Love that. Again, this should be a 7-3 ball game if Badgley doesn't miss the extra point, but here we are. This is our Colts. This is our team. We bleed blue. Colts. Love you, buddy. My dog's in here with me. I said Colts, and then he just did that. Oh, shoot. Hold on a second, guys. I have to fix this. I forgot I did not put I did not change this thing here. There we go. Hopefully that'll keep the spammers out of here. Driving through Pennsylvania, blacked out. Oh, I understand, man. I'm glad that you're here with us, Indiana Sports Connection. IU versus OSU in the Big Ten championship game. Would love that, man. You're way too nice on the AFC South roundtable. They would hate me. I understand. I am one of the nicer ones on there. Hey, appreciate that, man. This stream over NFL League Pass any day. Appreciate you. All right, here we go. Kick is away. That'll be fielded at the 2. Return here gets to the 29, and that was Amir Abdullah on the return there. Abdullah, who has to take over some special teams responsibilities in the replacement of Ashton Doolin. I can be mean at times when it comes to certain things, and I can go back and forth with anyone if I want to, but I'm not trying to be that on the round table. I'm trying to be, I'm trying to be wise. I'm trying to be strategical. I'm trying to do all that stuff, Don't want to just be the rage guy. Receiver on each side, tight end on both sides. Going to be another run here for Jonathan Taylor. He doesn't get anything. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Tackle was made there by Tier Tart in the middle of that defense. He blew that thing up big. And the 2 injuries that the Chargers had earlier, both players questionable to return in this matchup. So big developments await. 2nd down and 10, 6:56 left in the first quarter. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the left. He's just going to dump it to Warren. Warren gets to the 31 before being tackled by, it looks to be Derwin James. So a gain of 6, and the 3rd and 4 coming up. Khalil Mack back in this game. This is the first game he's getting to play. I don't remember when he got injured, but his first game back off of IR. So he's definitely a little rusty. Hopefully Colts can handle it. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Gould and Taylor in the back. Daniel Jones loses the snap. That was a bad snap. Daniel Jones just running, and he's not going to get the first down. He's a half yard shy of the first down. I don't know if the Colts are going to be aggressive here. They're a half yard shy. It was a bad snap by Bortolini, and Daniel Jones just had to run. Tackled from behind. He was just shy, and I think they're going to go for it on this 4th and half a yard to go. The Colts have been one of the most aggressive teams in the National Football League this year at going for it on 4th down. Pitman motions in, and Jonathan Taylor gets stuffed, but does he get it to the 40? The one judge says no. They all say no. They're saying that was a stop by the Chargers. Jonathan Taylor saying, wait a minute, no, I got there on the second push. They definitely stuffed him, but I think he got it to that 40-yard line. The Chargers get the stop. We'll see if they review this. The offense comes off the field. I don't know if they're going to attempt to look at this. Pitman doesn't block anyone. He whiffs on his block. And the Colts just give the Chargers the ball in their territory. And I think they may look at this. I think they're going to look at this and they're going to say, no, it is a first down by the Indianapolis Colts. The offense for the Colts is coming back out. and the defense is coming back out. Harbaugh saying no way he got that, but on second effort, JT did get the ball to touch the 40-yard line, which was the line of gain. His knee did not go down prior to that. Harbaugh not happy about it at all, but the Colts offense staying out on the field. 3 tight end set here for the Colts, and Pierce out on the left. Ball at the 40. It's going to be a pass. Jones stepping up. Jones looking. Jones just going to run it himself and gets pushed out at the 46, 47-yard line, actually. So a gain of 7. Again, JT got stuffed a yard behind the ball, or the ball marker, but when his body comes down and that elbow comes down, the ball is at the 40-yard line, the tip of it is, and the ref's saying no, he did in fact get that first down. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends on the right on the line of scrimmage. Now Ogletree will motion out right. Now we'll motion back in. It's going to be RPO. Jones step up. Jones firing. And it's over the head of Alec Pierce. Be 3rd down and 3 coming up. Jones tried. Number 26, Dante Jackson on the coverage, was toe-to-toe with Pierce the whole way. Wasn't a great placed ball by Jones. If he had kept that inside a little more, then it probably could have been, but Colts on a 3rd and 3. Are you going to call timeout? They're going to call timeout. And there's a timeout call by Shane Steichen. The Colts were late getting that play call in, and timeout, first timeout for the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts have only punted 10 times this season, tied for the fewest through 6 games since 1950. Only the 2021 Kansas City Chiefs have ever done that too in that time frame. Receivers are Pitman, Pierce, A.D. Mitchell, and Anthony Gould. Those will be your receivers today. 3rd down and 3, 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in this quarter. Amir Abdullah in the backfield with Daniel Jones on this play. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the left as well. Pittman will motion in. And it's going to be a run for Abdullah. Abdullah gets the first down and more. Brought down at the 39 of the Chargers. A gain of 15. You don't see Jonathan Taylor here. You're thinking pass. And then the Colts just with the halfback draw. And Amir Abdullah up the gut barely gets touched until he gets to the 3rd level. Again, the Colts brought him in here for running back depth with the injury to Tyler Goodson. Gould will go in motion to the left here. It's going to be another run for Abdullah. Abdullah gets brought down at the 34. That is a gain of 5 on the run. Colts through the first 6 weeks, 32.5 points per game, on pace for the most since 1970 with a new quarterback. 19 combined punts, turnovers, and sacks allowed. Fewest through 6 games in the Super Bowl era. Offensively, this Colts offense has been doing things historically we have not seen a lot of. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right is Warren up on the line of scrimmage. It's going to be another run, this time for Jonathan Taylor. Taylor gets hit but gets brought down at the first down marker. Gain of 6, and it's another first down. Again, the Colts putting an emphasis on running the football here. You want to keep that Chargers offense off the field as much as you can. And Jonathan Taylor just following Gonsalves and Bortolini, who pull on the right side. And it helps to have tight ends that can seal block and crash down and make those seal blocks for you. Jones under center here, ball at the 28. It's going to be another run for Jonathan Taylor. Taylor gets down at the 23. That's a gain of 5 on that first down run. And again, another thing for the Colts offense that's been so efficient, being able to get 5 or 6 yards on most plays on first down, it really opens up the offense for the Indianapolis Colts. Just such an impactful way to move your offense. JT first in yards after contact and forced missed tackles. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right. Jones calling an audible at the line. They got to hurry up. And it's going to be a pass here. Jones under pressure. Jones fires, and Pitman, he just missed him. Pitman was wide open in the middle of the field, and Jones couldn't step up into that throw. Oh, man, Pitman was wide open there. Just couldn't quite get the throw that he wanted. It'll be 3rd down and 4. 1:38 left in the first quarter. Two receivers to the left, 2 to the right, and Warren out to the left. Now JT will motion back. It's going to be another pass here, and Jones just has to get rid of it. It's caught at the 19 by Gould. No, they're saying it's an incomplete pass. So it'll be 4th down and 4, and the Colts are probably going to have to kick the field goal. The Chargers brought the blitz, and Jones had to get rid of it quickly. I thought Gould caught that. That looked like Gould caught it. The offense is staying out there for the Indianapolis Colts right now. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Receiver in the backfield with JT. I don't know how much I like this. And a timeout is, or no, a challenge is called for Steichen. So Steichen is going to have the officials review this. Because it looked like Gould got his hands underneath that, and it doesn't appear that that ball ever touched the ground. At least not from the angles I've been seeing. And he maintains possession through the whole thing. Now, if he does get this as a catch, then it would be a 4th down and half a yard at the 19, and the Colts may feel inclined to go for it on this 4th down. Again, it's a much different story than being 4th and 4 versus 4.5 a yard. Again, the Indianapolis Colts already converted on a 4th and half a yard so far in this game, on this drive, actually. Shout out to 867 people watching across X, YouTube, and Twitch right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Just waiting for the Indianapolis Colts decision here and whether or not they're going to overturn this or not. Hey, no. Oh, that's unfortunate. Former Bucs running back Doug Martin passed away. He was 36. That's really unfortunate, guys. Doug Martin. Yeah, former Bucs running back Doug Martin passed away. That's unfortunate, man. Overturned. Yep. So it'll be 4th down and less than a yard. And the Colts offense is going to stay out on the field. Again, you are in the red zone now. 1:33 left in the first quarter. The Colts offense is going to be out here for this play and try to keep going for the touchdown. Colts are on this will be the 13th play of the drive. Over 6 minutes taken off of the field so far. 2 receivers to the left, 3 to the left, tight end out on the right. Pitman will now motion right. It's going to be a run. Jonathan Taylor has space. He gets the first down and more. He's down at the 12. See where they spot him, but it is a big first down. The Colts run a toss, and Jonathan Taylor out in space. He can do it all. It was a good enough seal block by Warren, who, you got to watch that ankle. He was hobbling a little bit at the end of that, but doesn't seem to be too bothered by it. But Jonathan Taylor gets the first down. 3 tight ends on the right, and Pierce out on the left all by himself. Now Cox will motion to the left. Shotgun formation. It's going to be a pass. Chargers bringing it. Daniel Jones going to the end zone. Just overthrows Warren. Tight coverage by Derwin James. He had Mo Alley Cox off the left side. I'm surprised he missed him. Cox was open. It'll be 2nd down and 10 now. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. This could be the last play of the quarter here. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right. Abdullah in the backfield with Jones. Excuse me. Abdullah motions. He's going to fire it to Pitman, and it's incomplete. Met by Hart right there at bang, bang play. 3rd down and 10 now. 2 incomplete passes. It's great coverage. It's just it's a good throw. It's just better coverage. Maybe even a slight bit late from Jones, maybe, but great defense there by Hart. 3 receivers to the left. Warren is to the right. Abdullah's going to motion out to the left and then come back. Jones. And looking, he's just going to dump it to Abdullah, who is brought down just inside the 5, but it's not enough for the first down. He's about 1.5 yards shy. And the Colts, I think, are just going to let this go down. They should just let this go down. They're lining up at the line. They are keeping their offense out there. They're about just under 2 yards shy. And they are not going to hike it. They're going to let this go to the end of the first quarter. It sure looks like the Indianapolis Colts are probably going to go for it again on this play. Fourth down and about 2 yards from just inside the 5. Will the Colts go for it, or will they just kick the field goal? I have a feeling they'll go for it because, again, you missed that extra point earlier in that last drive. And if you get a field goal here, you're still only winning by 6. What up, Super Pony? I'd pass it, or I'd do some like exotic crap that they're not expecting, right? I don't know. It's hard because, I mean, you've gotten a first down by running it the first couple times. Why not do it again? I mean, you only need 2 yards, but, I mean, again, who knows? Who knows how it's going to go? 917 people. Now it's 930 watching across X, YouTube, and Twitch. Guys, please be sure to like the stream wherever you are watching it. Right now, just under 200 likes on the YouTube stream right now, guys. We can easily get to over 300 likes off the YouTube audience if everybody likes this stream right now. Please like the stream. Let's keep this going. So far, Indianapolis Colts winning in the first quarter. Daniel Jones at wide receiver and JT at QB. No, put Warren at that spot. But thank you again, everybody. We'll see what the Colts decide to do here to start the second quarter. Cody texts me saying this drive is stressing me out. Here we go. J.J. Watt covering this team today. Here we go. Oh, starting the second quarter. Oh, my gosh. I messed up the banner, guys. I'll get it in a second. Here we go. One receiver to the right, two to the left, tight end on the left. Colts are going for it. Ball at the 4, need to get to the 2. Gould motions. It's going to be another run for JT. No, it's not. He's going to get it to Pitman, and Pitman has it easy. Touchdown, Colts. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Let's go. Michael Pitman Jr. gets it this time. The Colts are just going to send Pitman on the drag. He looks like he's going to pass it or he's going to block, and then Pitman just comes off the block. Daniel Jones jumps it just straight to him, and Pitman had no one to worry about, and it is a touchdown. The Colts 3 4th down conversions on this drive, and the Colts are going to kick the extra point here, and they get it this time. So the Colts will take the 13-3 lead, up by 2 scores. Indianapolis strikes first in the second quarter, too. Let's go. Colts offense, 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Love to see it, baby. That is a crushing drive, dude. It is. It feels like that when you're a Charger because, again, you had 3 different opportunities to go ahead and take advantage and stop them and get good field position, and then that happens. Let's get to 300 likes. Let's go, everybody! Woo! Yeah. All right. Can the Colts defense get a stop here? Last drive, 7 minutes and 41 seconds, the 3rd longest drive of the season for the Indianapolis Colts. Good boy. Come here. Oh, sorry. This is my dog, Colt, everybody. As you can see, he's a Buckeye. What's up, buddy? Say hi to the camera. He's like, what am I doing up here? You can go back down. He's like, no, don't put me down. Here we go. Badgley kicks it away. This will be caught at the 4-yard line. And gets brought down at the 27-yard line. So return of 23 yards. Daniel Jones, man, and this freaking team, man. Colts just find a way. The offense just keeps going. And the defense follows suit. Oh, crack my neck. Here we go. There is a flag on the play. Let's see what this is. So far, Daniel Jones, 7 of 11 for 70 yards and a touchdown. Doesn't get much more efficient than that. Can't do a whole lot better right now. Here we go. 5-yard penalty for something. I don't know, but ball started at the 22. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left. Receiver roll motion. It's going to be play action. Herbert going to have to dump it, and he finds his receiver that looked to be the tight end, and the tight end is hurt too. That knee, he got tackled at the knee. That was Ordon Gadeston, the rookie out of Syracuse, who was just doing a out route. Great throw by Herbert. Blackman just had to Blackman just had to hit him low and got that knee. I hope he's okay. Ball's at the 44. That was a gain of 26. And he is brought down for a loss of 2. Tackle made by Neville Gallimore and Grover Stewart. The interior of the defensive line got in there and didn't even give Vidal a chance to get after that one. So a loss of 2 there. 2nd down and 12. Ball is at the 42. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Ball's at the 42 of the Chargers. Herbert under pressure, fires, and it's incomplete. He had him open, and it was a decent throw. Will Dissly just couldn't haul it in. So it'll be 3rd down and 12. It was a good throw. Dissly just lost it. And it would have been close to a 1st down if Dissly catches it. But Lou Anarumo not happy about Pratt's placement there. 3rd down and 12. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the left. And the Colts jump off sides. So it'll be 3rd down and 7. Justin Herbert got him on the hard count. Colts a little too aggressive. Encroachment. So it'll be 3rd down and 7. Latu and Quiddy, or no, it was Adetomiwa and Latu, both jumping offside way too early. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. 3rd down and 7. Colts players waiting for it this time. And Herbert under pressure. He avoids it somehow, dumps it off, and it's incomplete. Colts got the pressure. Herbert couldn't complete it. And it'll be 4th down. The Chargers will have to punt. Let's go. Pressure by Latu coming off the left side, forcing Herbert to have to roll out. Herbert was able to get away from Adetomiwa. And then Quiddy came in at the last second, and Herbert just couldn't connect. Do not jump. Do not jump. All right, and the punt is away. Let this one go. And it's going to go out of the back of the end zone, and the Colts are going to get good field position there. Colts won't get the ball at their own 5, get it at the 20 instead. 13:30 to go in the second. Colts get the ball back. Let's go. One second, y'all. Sorry, y'all. It's windy outside. Gotta get another water. Trying to get healthy. Now How can the Colts offense keep continuing, man? I think you have to sign Daniel Jones past this season, as long as he doesn't have like a end of the year Carson Wentz type deal, you know? Because why wouldn't you? Look at what he's doing. Well, Paul, you know those Circle bottles? We're not sponsored, but I've been doing this, and it's so good, dude. Just drinking water, but it tastes different. I love it. Maybe. Eating a quarter stick of butter will suppress your hunger all day. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I need one. Yeah, man. It's awesome, dude. I love it. Oh, you have a stainless steel one? Yeah, I mean, I was going to, but they're a little bit more expensive, so I went with the cheaper one, but it doesn't matter to me. Still the same thing regardless. Anyways, here we go. First down and 10 for the Colts. 13:30 left in the second quarter. Colts with a 10-point lead at the 20-yard line. It's going to be a play action here. It's going to dump it to Pitman, and Pitman goes out of bounds at the 24. Gain of 4 on that play. Good solid yardage. Love that the Colts are so good on first down. Makes it so much easier on your offense. One receiver to the left, 2 to the right, tight end on the right. Global motion left now. It's going to be a run here for JT, and JT gets stuffed for a loss of 1. There is a flag on the play. Nelson saying that there was hands to the face, and a flag was thrown in that area. We'll see if that's what they call illegal use of hands to the face defense. So Quentin Nelson, who was on the ground, like, hello? Yeah, so that definitely makes a lot of sense there. Tart had nothing but a hand in the chin strap of Quentin Nelson and was able to make that play because of it. So that is a free 15 yards for the Indianapolis Colts, who will get the ball at the 39. Never mind, it's a 10-yard penalty. So they'll get the ball at the 33. Another play action here. Jones under pressure. Just has to get rid of it, and Cox drops it. It was a little short on the throw, but that play took way too long to develop, and the Chargers were bringing pressure. Thankful that it was just an incomplete pass. Second down and 10, 12:38. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Taylor in the shotgun with Jones. Be another pass. Jones looking, has to just eat it, and he's sacked. Brought down at the 29. Actually brought down at the 22. That's a huge loss by Denzel Perryman. Nowhere to throw the football to that Jones could see, and the Chargers just got home. Yeah, Braden Smith gets knocked down by Perryman, who was against Bernard going inside, and then it was just a huge loss. 2 receivers to the left, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Jones in the backfield all by himself. Jones just going to step up and fires. He's got Pierce, and he's in! 25-yard line. What a play. Alec Pierce was all by himself. What a catch. A third down and 17. The Chargers play zone, and they all committed to Adonai Mitchell on the under route, and the safety didn't stay with Alec Pierce, who was wide open down the field. Wow, that you couldn't have gotten it easier for Daniel Jones. First down and 10 for the Colts. We play action once again. Colts want to do a screen. They have it. Jonathan Taylor, he's got room, and he's pushed out at the 6. No flags. No flags. Chargers wanted a flag for early blocking there, but a great screen there, and the Colts inside the 10 of the Chargers once again. Jonathan Taylor doesn't get touched until the 8-yard line. Jonathan Taylor with over 85 yards of offense so far. First down and goal at the 6. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the left. Goal will now motion. Motion's out right again. It's going to be another run for JT, and JT just gets brought down at the line of scrimmage. Chargers are definitely bringing it, man. They are trying really hard to get after Daniel Jones right now. And the Colts just not able to run the football as well as they would like. 10 minutes left in this second quarter. Colts inside the 10. Second down and goal. Jones under center. It's going to be another handoff to JT, but JT has nowhere to go. Gets maybe to the 5. Another run, just no yardage. Again, this kudos to the freaking front of the Chargers right now. They are definitely making it very difficult for the Indianapolis Colts right now to run this football on this drive for sure. This will be the 7th play of the drive for the Indianapolis Colts. It'll be a pass. Abdullah comes in. 1 receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Warren is out on the left as well. Chargers showing 7 up on the line. Jones has got to get rid of it. And it's caught. Tyler Warren. Warren, another touchdown. His 3rd on the year. His 4th on the year. I'm sorry. And the Indianapolis Colts, 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. The Chargers were a little late getting to their assignments. They weren't paying attention to the ball. The linebackers were up on the line, and Warren was able to seep in right behind Dane Henley, the linebacker, and the extra point is up, and the Colts are up 20-3 on the Chargers. After the big play by Alec Pierce and the 22-yard screen by Jonathan Taylor, and then the touchdown to Tyler Warren. Things are looking really good right now for the Indianapolis Colts, baby. This is a great first half so far, man. I love it. Hey, everybody listen to here, man. Chat like the stream. Let's go. Love it, baby. Loving it. Let's look at some scores around the league here. Let's look here. Excuse me. Games right now. Giants are up 13-0 on the Broncos. Cardinals are 3-0 over the Packers. And Cowboys with a 17-8 lead over the Commanders right now. $940 people watching across X, YouTube, and Twitch. Guys, keep liking this freaking stream. Got to keep this momentum going. Now, the Colts need another stop. We need one more stop, man. We need one more offensive drive here before the second half because the Chargers do get the ball to start the second half. So, Badgley. Kick is away, and it's caught at the 6. And brought down at the 33-yard line. That's Hines, Naheem Hines. I think. The left tackle for the Chargers, 72, DeCulis, who came out earlier, was warming up on the sideline, looking as if he was okay. We'll have to see. 3 receivers, trips formation out on the right. 1 receiver to the left. McConaughey will motion left now. Colts bringing it. Herbert under pressure. Herbert has to dump it, and it's incomplete. Just had to throw it to no one. Hines wanted a face mask there on a Luby, but did not get it. Chargers, Harbaugh definitely mad about it. 2nd down and 10, 8:45 left in the second quarter. Great pressure there by the Colts. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Colts playing back off on the right. Kenny Moore going to go, and he's got a guy wide open, and he's down at the 36. The safety, Nick Cross, was late getting there, and a huge play by the Chargers here. And it will put them in Indianapolis territory. Cross was just late getting there. Not even a great throw, but a great catch by the tight end. Gadesden, 2 catches for 52 yards already in this game. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right. Herbert is under center. It's going to be a run here. Fidel gets brought down at the 32. That is a gain of 3 on the inside zone run. Two receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Colts with 6 guys up on the line. And they're only bringing 3. Herbert gets rid of it quickly, and it's caught by Allen, but he's tackled immediately by Blackman as a gain of maybe 5. The 3rd down and about 3 coming up. Chargers in field goal range, but I have a feeling they will not be taking the field goal in this matchup. They're going to want to get touchdowns if they can help it. Empty backfield here. 3 wideouts to the right, 2 to the left. Now Vidal will motion. Herbert looking, and Herbert still goes, fires, it's in the air, and Stewart intercepts it! he going to do anything, or are they just going to ban him as the king? Let's go, Grover Stewart! Grover Stewart knocks the ball down. The ball just goes in the air, and Grover Stewart just sat under it and just waited to catch it because no one else knew where it was. We had a similar play happen 2 weeks ago where Grover Stewart knocked it in the air and Latu did the exact same thing. Well, Grover just did it all by himself. And the Chargers, who were driving, and the Colts now are going to get the ball at the Colts 36-yard line. This might be my favorite commentary of a Colts game since the 06. The Colts are going to the Super Bowl. I love it, man. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. This is freaking fun, man. Let's go. Woo! Colts got to do it again, man. They got to go. They got to move this. Weird stat. The Colts defensive line have the most interceptions in the NFL. Dude, they have like 3 interceptions on their defensive line. Grove has 1 and Latu has 2. Score one more freaking time, man. Again, it's a whole 4 quarters though, man. Colts got to play all 4 quarters, man. I don't want to get too excited because obviously I'm super excited, but I got to remember there is a full 4 quarters here, and the Colts have got to continue to keep playing like this in order to have a chance, man. Because you get soft on this Chargers team, they will find a way. So got to keep it up. 6:38 left in the second quarter. Colts with solid field position. That is the first career interception for Grover Stewart, by the way. Ball's at the 37. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. It's going to be and Jonathan Taylor is brought down for a loss of 3. Tyre Tart absolutely blew past the Colts O-line, and a terrible start to that drive. Shout out to Emeka Egbuka as well, who just tackles Justin Herbert so he can't get in the way of Big Grove in that play. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. Jones stepping up, fires. He's going deep, and it's incomplete. Threw it out of bounds. Not a great start to this drive here for the Indianapolis Colts. It's 3rd down and 13, man. The Chargers are starting to get pressure, and Jones is not able to complete some of his throws right now. The Chargers are starting to get there defensively. The Colts have got to start finding a way to get better yardage situations here. But it's 3rd down and 13 here. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And they're going to bring the blitz. Jones avoids Derwin somehow, but he doesn't get it off right away, and he's going to have to just throw it out of bounds. And that is 3 and out, and the Colts are going to have to give it right back. It'll be the 11th punt of the year. Again, the Chargers, they're dialing up these exotic blitzes right now, and the Colts just don't have a match for it right now. 5:50, so only about 30 seconds taken off the clock on that drive. Sanchez punts it away, and it's caught at the 22, and he's brought down immediately by Lamons. Doesn't even get a chance to return it, and the defense will have to come out. That was one of the worst drives for the Indianapolis Colts all year. Chef Nation with the $5 super chat. We're going to the Super Bowl, boys and girls. Start saving your money now. Love that idea, man. Love to see that. Got to keep it up, though. Appreciate the super chat, by the way. Thank you. Colts got to get another stop, man. Yeah, I'm running out of flavoring in this one, man. I'm going to have to get a new one. Can't be too upset, though. Three out of 4 drives you scored touchdowns on. So you do that, and you're going to be fine. Hopefully they can do that next half as well. But again, main goal here, if you can get the Colts to get one more stop here, give them one more chance before the half is up. Let's try and score one more time. That would be big. Again, you don't want to give the Chargers a score here and run out this clock. That could be huge for them for momentum. 20-3, Colts versus Chargers. 5:42 left in the second quarter. First 3 possessions for the Chargers have been field goal, punt, and interception. 2 tight ends set here, 2 receivers on the right for the Chargers. They are going to run this one, and Vidal is just moving his legs, gets to the 25. It's a gain of 5. Best run there for the Chargers that I can recollect. Again, the Chargers in no hurry here. You have over 5 minutes left, and you have all 3 timeouts. You got a length of the field to go. If you're the Chargers, you do not want to give the Colts the ball back, and even if you did, not with a lot of time. Two receivers to the right, one to the left, tight end on the left. Herbert finds his man, caught, and he's hit right away by Cross. So that is a gain of 8 and a first down. A ball at the 33. That's Allen. Just finds the soft spot in the zone. And Cross a little late getting there, but excuse me. Nico with a 45 DKK. Appreciate you, man. If we win today, I will destroy them. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the left. It's going to be a play action here. Herbert gets hit as he throws, incomplete. Herbert tried to get it where Latu was in front of him, and then Quiddy was in front of him and made Herbert hesitate to throw the football. Latu doesn't get picked up, and Latu hits Herbert as he throws, and that is an incomplete pass. Great job there. flag, though. Kenny Moore, ineligible man downfield. Keep an eye on Kenny Moore. Might have gotten, looks like might have been a groin issue maybe, but so far, Kenny Moore has held up on that Achilles and hasn't seemed to bother him yet. 4 minutes and 14 seconds left. One receiver to the left, two to the right, or three to the right. And Vidal in the shotgun. Herbert under pressure again. He rolls out to his right. He's got time. He's got a man. And it's caught. Keenan Allen, a huge reception there. Huge. And it puts the Chargers in Colts territory. And yep, that is a catch. Again, Keenan Allen on the sideline finds the soft spot in the coverage. Kenny Moore just a step too late. And Keenan Allen with his fourth reception of the game so far. First down and 10 inside the 40 for the Chargers. Ball to 37. Two receivers to the left, two tight ends on the right. And it's going to be quick pass here to McConkey, who gets hit right at the line. Great job by Mitchell and Cam Bynum. Big play there. Doesn't get anywhere. The cornerback, Mitchell, who has to step in, breaks the block from Johnston, forces McConkey to have to jump out of the way, and Bynum is there to clean it up. Two receivers to the right, three to the right, one to the left. Ball at the 37, second and 10. Just under 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Colts bringing 5. Herbert throws, and it's caught again. Kenny Moore against Ladd McConkey. Jump ball 50-50, but there is a flag on the play. Who are they going to get for this? Looks like they're going to get the Colts. Yep, they're going to get the Colts for something. Face mask by Kenny Moore. So it's half the distance after the play. So now the Chargers are going to get the ball inside the 15. I mean, that's a really bad call. He was brought down by the helmet, but at no point does Kenny Moore grip his face mask. He brought him down by the helmet, but he did not grip his face mask. Ball is at the 11. One receiver to the right and left. Two tight ends on the right. Now one on motion left. Herbert under center. Herbert play action. Has to step up, and he delivers an, out of play. I mean, Ladd McConkey was wide open, but Justin Herbert couldn't keep it low enough. Just threw it out of the back of the end zone. Ladd's open in the back there. Your reaction to Grover's pick would go viral. Somebody please try to make that reaction go viral. Please, somebody take my video and take it and clip it and send it to me, and also send it online to everybody, please. I want it to go viral. Play action here once again. He's going to dump it to his receiver, Ladd McConkey, who gets to the 8-yard line. So that's a gain of about 3. Third down and 7 coming up. Can the Colts defense get the stop? And the 2-minute warning is here. Would love it if the Colts can hold this team to 3 points. I don't know if the Chargers will do that, but we will see. But, guys, I'll be back in under 60 seconds. Don't go anywhere. Just going to use the restroom real quick. But we'll be right back. Don't go. I'm back. Hopefully you guys didn't go anywhere. We need this W. Yes, sir. Just under, we are at the 2-minute warning. Needs more water, man. Man, I so hope we can get a stop. All right. 3rd down and 7. Ball is at the 8. 2 receivers to the right, 3 to the left. Empty backfield for the Chargers. Tight end on motion. They got Lad McConaughey in the middle, and it's intercepted! Nick Cross! Nick Cross in the end zone! Justin Herbert threw a terrible pass! Nick Cross! Interception number 2 of the day! Oh my goodness! Another interception! It was an interception last drive by Grover Stewart, and Nick Cross draped all over Quentin Johnston. It was a behind him throw anyway, and Nick Cross one-hands it and gets it into his body. The Colts get another stop. And the Colts will have the ball with just under 2 minutes left to go in this half and 2 timeouts. Justin Herbert with his 6th interception of the year, only had 3 all of last season. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. What will the Colts do here? They're going to RPO. Pierce catches it. He's down at the 26. Had to go down low to get that one. 140 left. Colts not in a major hurry here. You don't want to give the Chargers the chance to get this. You don't want to take forever, but you need to hurry up. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Taylor in the shotgun with Jones. Be another pass, quick pass. Pitman caught, and he's out at the 33 or 32, wherever the judge spots him, but it is a gain of at least 6. And he goes out of bounds. 118 left. First down and 10. 118 left in the second quarter. Colts at the 32-yard line. Need to get inside the 40. Empty backfield here. Jones looking. Jones is firing deep. Oh, it's almost intercepted. What a play by Benjamin St. Just, who was draped all over Alec Pierce. And Pierce was not in a good spot for that one. And just almost intercepts this. 2nd down and 10. I like the aggressiveness, but I just don't know if I love it on first downs like that. Colts need to keep getting yardage. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. It's going to be another pass here. It's going to dump it to Pitman, who, again, gets to the 39. That is a gain of 6 on that second down. So it'll be 3rd down and 4 coming up. Colts will need to hurry. Colts actually not really in much of a hurry right now. They're going into the huddle. They're taking their time here with this. Again, you want to take the chance on the Chargers having much time left. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. JT in the shotgun with Jones, 40 seconds. 3rd down and 4. Jones fires, finds Pitman, and he's down at near midfield, and a timeout is going to be called by Indianapolis. They'll have one more timeout left, and they are at midfield. It's actually going to be the 49-yard line of Indianapolis, so you still need to get another 20 yards to put yourself in a favorable situation here for Michael Badgley. You have 28 seconds and 1 timeout left. Plenty of time to get something if the Colts can be efficient. Colts almost 250 yards of offense in this first half. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Jones in the shotgun with JT. Jones fires, and it's caught by Alec Pierce at the 34. And I think the Colts are going to call another timeout. They are. This would be a 52-yard field goal from this point. This is right at about where you would be comfortable with Badgley. It's just a simple in route and a beautiful ball there by Daniel Jones and a great catch. And the Colts will likely try to run this, or they might try and do a quick pass just to be able to get more yards. I think the Colts want to try to keep it as center as humanly possible, though. So they may try to run this, get a few extra yards if they can, and then just snap it into the ground. We will see. But you have a tight end on the left side of the line of scrimmage, 2 receivers to the right, and 1 to the left. Gotta hike it. They're going to pass it. Jones fires, hits Pitman right at the 19. And the Colts are going to look for a judge here to put the ball down for them. And the Colts are going to wait it out. Jones is going to wait for about 4 seconds and then spikes it. 3 seconds left, and the Colts get the ball to the 19. This will be a 37-yard attempt for the Indianapolis Colts kicker, Michael Badgley. Great work there also by Tanner Bortolini to be the first one to get to the ball. Very great work there by the Indianapolis Colts. Now, can they make the kick? Badgley, kick is up, and it is perfect. And the Colts score on 4 of their 5 offensive drives to start this game. And the Indianapolis Colts take a 23-3 lead over the Los Angeles Chargers. It doesn't get much better than that, ladies and gentlemen. Love what I'm seeing. And that's a great kick there, because then it puts Badgley in a much better feeling going into the next half, saying, all right, we got it. Cody's hopping in. No, not going to lie. I like the clock management. I'd like 27 points, but that clock management was a masterpiece. It should be 24-3, to be completely honest with you, but Again, guys, that's about as good of a first half as I could have ever expected. You score points on 4 of your 5 offensive drives for the Indianapolis Colts, 3 touchdowns and 1 field goal. Chargers only score 3 points on their opening drive, did not score again until that point. So the Indianapolis Colts, they are doing exactly what they need to be doing. Never mind. Cody is not hopping on, guys. This is phenomenal. So let's look at this box score here. Also just want to say here, so Colts out yardaged the Chargers by 130. They nearly doubled their yardage output in that first half. 2 turnovers by the Chargers to none for Indianapolis. Indy had 17 first downs to the Chargers 8. 3 penalties for the Colts for 42 yards versus the 3 for the Chargers for 20. Colts are 50% on third downs. The Chargers only at 20% on third downs. Colts are 3 for 3 on their fourth downs. Colts are 2 for 3 in the red zone. And time of possession, the Colts have it at 17 and a half minutes versus the Chargers at 12 and a half minutes. Daniel Jones, again, 17 of 26, 207 yards, 2 touchdowns, only sacked once in that first half, and 115 quarterback rating. Can't get a whole lot better than what you saw from Daniel Jones right there. Jonathan Taylor, 10 carries for 45 yards and a touchdown. There wasn't a lot of running to be done in that first half. It wasn't a big deal. Amir Abdullah even had 2 rushes for 19 yards. So all in all, 12 carries for 64 yards. That is just over 5 yards a carry right now for the Indianapolis Colts. I like what I'm seeing. It's not been a huge show for Jonathan Taylor right now, but the Chargers are setting in on the run. They are trying to do whatever they can to be able to they're trying to make it to where Jonathan Taylor does not beat them. They're trying to get DJ to beat them. And right now, Jones is doing that. Alec Pierce, 3 catches for 71 yards. Michael Pitman, 6 carries for 47 yards and a touchdown. Tyler Warren, 3 catches for 40 yards and a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 3 catches for 38 yards. So that is your top 4 wide receivers for the Indianapolis Colts right now. So again, the Indianapolis Colts offense doing exactly what you want them to do. Defense is bailing to try to force the Colts to have to do something other than going to Jonathan Taylor. And Daniel Jones is doing exactly what is needed to be done. And then, of course, what can you say about this defense, man? This is a defense that the cornerback room, they're down to their 4th string corner. He's starting. He's our best one. He's the 4th string corner. And, of course, Kenny Moore being back, huge. I'm not going to deny that. Kenny Moore coming in and guarding Ladd McConkey the majority of this game. So far, it's been perfect. And, again, Justin Herbert, 12 of 20 for 131 yards, 2 interceptions. The Colts are making it a havoc against Justin Herbert. They're getting pressure on him. They haven't sacked him yet, but there's been multiple times where he has been hit and hasn't been able to complete the throws that he wants. And the secondary, despite all the limitations they may have, Kenny Moore being back has really helped. And the corners, they're making plays. They're making plays when need be. And, of course, the safeties are doing that too. Cameron Bynum, we saw that one where he came up on that big tackle there on that last drive. And obviously Nick Cross doing exactly what they need him to do. And that QB rating, 39.8. Right now, guys, the Colts, as long as they keep this pressure up, they are going to handle business against the Chargers. Okay, they've got this. And then, of course, the rushing attack for the Chargers, 6 carries for 10 yards. The Chargers, you can't win football games if you can't run the football. I mean, you just can't. It's hard. It's very hard to do. And right now, they're averaging less than 2 yards carry. This defense is all in right now. They are locked in. And whatever it is they're doing, keep it up. Keep it up. Be aggressive. As long as you do not give up 30 points in this next half, then you have a good chance of winning this football game. Go and do it. As it currently sits right now, guys, the Colts are 16.5-point favorites on FanDuel. Shout out to them for sponsoring this stream. Guys, this is insane. This is just absolutely insane. The Colts have obviously got to keep it up. No doubt about that. But right now, this is some really good football. We have 337 likes on the stream right now, guys. Keep it up. Let's go. And we've gotten probably like 30 new subscribers on the channel since this stream started. So thank you guys to everybody that's tuning in right now. I do this for you guys, and I love this shit, man. I love this. This is what I love to do. And I'm excited about what I'm doing right here. I'm excited watching this Colts team play the way that they are right now. You guys are the freaking best, man. You guys continue to show out every single week for me. Thank you guys so much. You guys could be listening to people who, have a lot more experience, have a lot more football IQ than what I do at times. But I love this, man. I'm here trying every freaking week, and I'm loving this, man. I'm loving this. Thank you guys so much. Jeremy Rivers is a Texans fan, of course. We love this channel because you show your heart and you show how much you love the Colts. Love it, man. Thank you. We love it, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, CMDSR. Appreciate you. Thank you, Matt. Thank y'all so much. We got another half to play, though, folks. I mean, again, great job by the Colts to finish out the half the way that they did. Again, it's a huge difference between being up by 17 and being up by 20. So now it's a 3-touchdown game. It's a 3-touchdown game for the Chargers to win. So huge situation for them. Yo, Breadstick, if we go to the Super Bowl, I hope you get the biggest exposure ever because you deserve it. Love you, Breadstick. Appreciate you, my G. Love y'all, man. Appreciate you, Derek from Wyoming. Can't always see the game, but I can almost always see your play-by-play. Appreciate you. Shout out to you, Kevin Roberts. Yep, got 30 minutes to go, man. Got 30 minutes to go. Bro, I literally have the game on plus you on because I need the extra Colts fire every week I put you on. I appreciate it, man. I love it, man. Yeah, sometimes us Colts fans, we don't get a ton of love from people who watch these games, man. We don't get a lot of love from that. So, it's always, I love to be that guy that, just can bring that extra fire that Colts fans are looking for, man. I love being that for people. Can we get a pole dancer in the background? All right, chill out a little bit. You gotta go that far. Oh, man. Oh, believe me, if we win this game, I am trashing them so bad. Somebody in the chat said they're at the game and they're watching Breadstick's commentary. W. Love it, man. Hey, Derek, if we go to the Super Bowl, are you getting a ticket? Nah, man, I can't afford Super Bowl tickets. Are you crazy? I'm not insulting you. But no, I couldn't afford a Super Bowl ticket. You know how much those things cost nowadays? Can't afford that. Unless I got gifted a ticket, I can't afford to go that. I've been trolling Jags fans this morning. Love it, Clint. Love it. I was trolling UCF in our group chat earlier today. Poor guy. Oh, yeah, I watched it. I woke up this morning and I was like, I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to lay in bed, just watch this game, man. Well, I mean, I don't the Super Bowl's not in Indy. The Super Bowl's not in Indy. I don't know where it is this year, but appreciate it. Gifted mind frames. Love you, man. Excuse me. But I love it, guys. A great first half. Obviously, the Colts need to continue to do what it is that they're doing right now, man. You just can't turn the ball over. Don't turn the ball over. Be true to yourselves. Be smart. Super Bowl's in San Francisco this year. That's tough. I don't even really love California in the first place, but like I said, if I got a ticket from somewhere, then yeah, I would love to go. But last Super Bowl I went to was I think it was Super Bowl 52 back in 2017, the Eagles versus the Patriots. I got to work that game. I got to work the Super Bowl week in Minnesota, in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and got the chance to be able to watch the game, and we'll see how it goes. But here we go, guys. Third quarter, caught at the 4, and he's brought down at the 29. Tackle made by Rodney Thomas. I got to change the banner here. Again, the Chargers getting the ball here to start this drive. Why it was so pivotal for that Colts field goal there in the second quarter there to end half. Got another 30 minutes. Got to play hard. One receiver on each side, tight end on each side. Herbert under center. It's going to be another run here. Goodell gets to the 35. That's a gain of 5. Pratt on the tackle. I'm so nervous. My anxiety is like through the roof right now. I'm very anxious. Two receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Vidal in the backfield with Herbert. It'll be in shotgun. Colts bringing pressure. Herbert under fire. He steps up, and he finds his man, Keenan Allen, and there's a flag down. The tight end still going, brought down at the 11. We will see about the flag. But if that stands, that is a huge play for the Chargers. Holding on the defense, so within 1 minute, the Los Angeles Chargers are already inside the 15. They even got a holding on Cross, who was the one that held that tight end, and he just took it all the way inside the 11. And just like that, the Chargers are in a position here. Receiver to the right, 2 to the left, tight end on the right, ball's at the 12. They are going to run it. Vidal gets to the outside, brought down at the 7. There's a gain of 5. Not a great start here for this. Chargers have a 35% red zone touchdown percentage. They are last in the NFL at that statistic. Can the Colts keep them out of the end zone? Three receivers to the right, one to the left. Herbert in the shotgun. Herbert fires, and it's incomplete. Mekhi Blackman on the coverage of Keenan Allen, who that was intended for. Mekhi Blackman, kudos to him. He has been glued to Keenan Allen all game. That ball was thrown just behind Keenan. A great job there by Blackman to get his hand in there. 3rd down and 5 at the 7. One receiver to the right, 2 to the left, tight end on the left. Keenan Allen on motion right now. It's going to be a pass here. Oh, he's going to throw it backwards, tight end, incomplete. Latu did not fall for the fake screen, and it'll be 4th down and 5. And I think the Chargers are going to have to go for it here. You can't win this game by kicking field goals, and the offense is going to stay out. Can the Colts get one more stop? 4th down and 5. Ball at the 7. 13:05 in the 3rd. One receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Tight end on the right as well. It's going to be RPO. Herbert gets rid of it, and he finds his receiver, Quentin Johnston, in the end zone. Damn it. And that is the first touchdown for the Chargers in this game. They strike quickly in this second half. Jonathan Edwards on the coverage. Edwards just didn't get across early enough. And Chargers strike quick, but the Indianapolis Colts are going to have to strike back. Extra point is up and good. 23-10 ball game. And if Nick Cross tries to get the tackle on the tight end on that 53-yarder instead of trying to just knock the ball out, then, you know, that 53 yards doesn't happen. All right. It happens. All right. Colts just need a good offensive drive here, man. Just gotta respond. The one good thing we've seen so far through this year is the Indianapolis Colts. They have been very dang good about in second halves not losing that speed or motivation to score in that second half. You know, they did very good against the Cardinals last week in that sort of circumstance. The Cardinals had the lead for a decent chunk of the second half until the Indianapolis Colts kept coming around. Still a 2-score ball game. We'll be all right. One second, guys. Oh. Shout out, everybody. Thank you so much over 900 people watching across X, YouTube, and Twitch. Please be sure to like the stream, comment, and subscribe. 23-10, 13 minutes left. Chargers score quick. See how the Colts respond. Scored on 4 of their 5 offensive drives early in this game. Caught at the 5 by Amir Abdullah. And Abdullah makes one guy miss. Abdullah, he could take it all the way. Abdullah gets pushed out at the 15-yard line. Is there a flag? There's no flag that I can see. And the Indianapolis Colts are going to start the drive at the 15-yard line. Abdullah almost took it to the house. Amir Abdullah taking over for Ashton Doolin. Gets chased down, but not until he's in the red zone to start this drive. Colts got to take advantage here, man. Colts offense loving it, man. Let's see what they do here. It's going to be play action. Jones doesn't really have anyone. Finds Mo. And Mo gets brought down at the 8. That is a gain of 6. Great job there by Daniel Jones. And Cox will come off the field. Second down and 3. Ball at the 8. Need to get to the 5. 2 receivers to the right. 2 to the left, and Warren is on the right as well. Now Warren will motion left. Empty backfield here for Jones. Jonathan Taylor will motion now. They're going to hand it to JT. JT has the first down. Did he get it over across the goal line? And it is. It's a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor. The Colts respond right back. It's like they never left. Jonathan Taylor just on the pitch, and Jonathan Taylor just goes in like it's nobody's business, doesn't even get touched, and sneaks in somehow. And the Colts are going to go for 2 here. They want to make this a 21-point ball game if they can help it. 3 receivers to the right, tight end on the left. Jones. Back to throw. Jones fires. Pitman's wide open, and it's a 21-point ball game. Let's go. And they scored within less than a minute. Amir Abdullah, who takes the ball all the way to the 15-yard line, and 2 plays later, the Indianapolis Colts have now scored 31 points. Guys, I'm being dead ass. Like, is the only game that the Colts have not scored 30 points was against the Rams? Was that the only game that we haven't scored at least 30? Because we scored 33 against Miami, right? Who did we play week 2? We played no. Okay, so 2 times. 2 times we didn't get that. But, I mean, geez, dude. 2 games of the first 7 where we did not score at least 30. I mean, guys, what is going on with this offense? I mean, we have scored 30-plus points in 5 of the 7 games that we have played this year. The 2 we didn't, week 2 against Denver, where we scored 29. We're 1 point away from it. And then week 4 against the Rams, where you end up having 14 points taken off the board because of Adonai Mitchell, and you should have scored 34 there. So, I mean, holy cow. So a huge response there by the Indianapolis Colts, who gave up a quick touchdown to the Chargers and scored within a minute after that. How depleting is that? I'll tell you what, my fiance's fantasy team is loving Jonathan Taylor's performance right now. All right, Badgley set to kick. 12:03 left in the third quarter. Can the Colts get a stop? Or at least take a while to be able to give up a score? And that kick will be fielded at the 5. And he is brought down at the 24. Great play there. There's wind, I think, that's getting into my room somehow. I think because of the air vent. And it's blowing up against here, and it's annoying me. Jonathan Taylor, now 3rd all-time in Colts history in rushing touchdowns. Only needs 5 more to pass Edgerrin James for the most in Colts history. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Ball at the 24 to start this drive. It's going to be a pass. Looking quickly for Allen, who gets a first down and more. Brought down at the 41. Gain of 17. Kenny Moore playing way off, and Mitchell just late getting to the spot on the zone coverage. Kenny's got to be careful of that Achilles, man. Keenan Allen comes off the field. 3 tight end set here for the Chargers. 1 receiver out to the right, and Herbert is under center. It's going to be a play action here. Herbert has time. Now he's rolling out to his right. He's got more time. He's looking, fires, and it's caught, they're saying, at the 40 of Indianapolis. There is a flag, though. Shane Steichen saying, go bring him back. An eligible player downfield on the Chargers. So what would have been a 20-yard catch gets negated, and it'll be 1st and 15 coming up. The tight end who was, or no, it might have been on the left tackle, DeCoulis. Yeah, the left tackle. I want to see what happens here. He blocks, and then he just starts moving up the field, even though he's not doing anything. It's kind of iffish. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. 1st and 15. Back to pass is Herbert. Herbert fires across the middle. He's got a guy wide open and incomplete. Herbert just threw it behind Johnston, who was wide open, but couldn't complete it. Johnston had to stop on a dime and couldn't get his body around in time. And another miss by Justin Herbert. Very uncharacteristic of Justin Herbert in this game. 10:41 left in the third. 2nd and 15. Ball at the 36 of the Chargers. 1 receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Tight end on the right. Herbert gets hit as he throws, but he dumps it down to his tight end, who gets brought down at the 47, 48 maybe. Looks like the 47. That's a gain of 12, and it'll be 3rd and short. Again, Shane Steichen has experience with Justin Herbert. was the offensive coordinator for the Chargers back in 2020 when the Chargers drafted Justin Herbert. So he knows this quarterback well. 3rd and 3. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left. It's going to be a pass. Herbert. I don't know why he didn't throw it to McConaughey earlier, but he finds his receiver, brought down at the 38. And it's another first down. Cross coming up a little gingerly. Right now, Herbert having way too much time to throw this football. And Nick Cross is down on the field. Not a good sign there. I wonder, he's pointing, I think he was pointing just below his knee. He might be cramping because that leg is, it's twitching. I'm wondering if he just has a cramp because they went and got him. They went and got him a drink right away. I'm thinking that it might be a cramp. Who's the backup to Cross? I think Daniel Scott. I think. Give that man pickle juice. Oh, he's on IR? Yeah, I forgot. I don't know who the backup is right now, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to actually look at that. Because the Colts haven't really had an issue with safety depth this year. Would be Trey Washington behind Nick Cross. Or it would be Rodney Thomas, which, yeah, that would be scary. Yeah, it's either Rodney Thomas or it's going to be Trey Washington, one of the two. Certainly hoping that all that issue is certainly hoping that the only issue they're having is cramps there. Certainly hope. Colts defense got to get a stop somewhere, man. Got to get a stop. You cannot keep trading blows with this team, man. I like our offense. I love our ability to move the football, but I don't want to be playing this game right now. 31-10, Colts over the Chargers. Cross, yeah, working out working out the cramps right there. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. He was stretching out that calf down there. So, yeah, that's probably what it is. 3 receivers to the left, tight end on the right. Vidal or Haskins in the backfield. Herbert's got too much time. Herbert going to dump it and just rolls out, and he's going to run and slides. And Cross comes back out. And now Ebukam slow to get up and does, but now he goes back down. So another Colts injury on the defense right now. So the Colts, who have already struggled with getting to the quarterback, now has another defensive lineman down. Ebukam, who kind of trips over, or DeForest Buckner, who kind of accidentally took out the leg of Ebukam, and now that'll be another one. I don't know why some of y'all are like, thanks, Ballard. Like, what's happening? Some of y'all are just crazy. Shout out again to the 1,000 people watching across the stream. Be sure to like the stream, comment, and subscribe. Colts still leading by 3 touchdowns. Arizona Cardinals still with the lead over Green Bay, 13-6. And the Cowboys with the lead over the Commanders right now. Apparently, it is Ballard's fault that injuries happen, I guess. The Colts have to make a move somewhere on this defense, though. They have to. Whether it's cornerback help or if it's help on the defensive line, one way or the other, something has to be done. Something has to be. Because you're getting injured too much, and you can only keep this up for so long. You can't keep playing the game of, we're just going to wait till our guys get back. This team is too good right now to play the waiting game. You have to be able to find something. But right now, it's a struggle right now for the Colts. And Ebukamu goes to the blue tent. See what happens here. 2nd down and 4, 8:55 left in the third quarter, and the Chargers in Colts territory once again. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Herbert finds his guy, Keenan Allen, down at the 15. Colts are so close to getting there every time, but Herbert just gets too much time, and they're dicing up this secondary right now. Cross didn't get out there soon enough. Got to wonder about the health of that calf. 8:15 left in the third. Down inside the red zone. Was that not a false start? And caught by Haskins and gets pushed out right at around the 9. So that's a gain of 6. Gets pushed out by Ajak. Might have given him better than that. It looks like they gave him the extra yardage. So it looks like he's down at the 7. So almost 5 minutes off on this drive, but right now the Chargers have already eclipsed their amount of yardage in this second half than they did in the entire first half. And it's going to be a run for Vidal. Gets stuffed at the line. He may have gotten a yard, but he did not get the first down. Got hit by DeForest Buckner in the gap. And it'll be 3rd and short coming up. And then Latu grabbing Haskett or Vidal at the end to keep him from getting the first. Great play there by DeForest Buckner, who beats the double team. 3rd down and 1, and the Chargers are going to do their own little tush push, and Herbert got it. And he got it. He got to the 4.5-yard line. That is a 1st down and goal coming up for the Chargers. Should have done what the Vikings did this afternoon. You know, place a guy right in front of the center so they can't get that push. Here we go. 1st down and goal at the 4-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right. Herbert under center. Colts bringing it, and he's got to hurry, and he finds a guy, and it's a touchdown. The Colts brought the blitz. They couldn't get to Herbert, and it's another touchdown. And just like that, Chargers make it a 2-possession ball game again. Colts were bringing it, but Herbert rolls out. Kwity Paye couldn't get him. And nobody was covering Keenan Allen. Kwity has got to make that sack. That is a complete failure on Kwity Paye. And that one is up and good. So 6:13 left in the third quarter. Again, Kwity got hands on him, but Kwity got stiff-armed by Herbert. I mean, you got to make that freaking play. Colts defense is going to have to do something, man. Justin Herbert is now third all-time in completions in the first 6 seasons of an NFL career. Absolutely insane. 31-17. We'll see if the Colts can respond again. Kick is away. That'll be caught at the 1-yard line by Gould. And Gould is going to get brought down at the 26-yard line. First down and 10 for the Indianapolis Colts. Again, can the Colts get another drive here? Keep that defense off the field for a few minutes. Chargers with 150 yards already in this half. 6:08 in the third quarter. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right. It's going to be a play action. And it's to Tyler Warren. And Tyler Warren's got a lot of room in front of him. Still going and pushed out at the 45 of the Chargers. And that is a gain of 30. 29, actually. But Tyler Warren, nobody accounts for him in the flat. And Tyler Warren just makes an insane play. A lot of green in front of him. And the Colts already in Chargers territory. Colts are going to take their time here on this drive. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Warren on the right. Gould is now going to motion right and then back left. Jonathan Taylor gets the handoff, but gets maybe a yard. Should have just dumped that to Anthony Gould. Nobody followed him. Second down and 10. And who's injured? And a Chargers player is down, I think, as Harbaugh comes out onto the field, I think. Yeah, it is a Chargers player. 46-yard line for the Colts. Got to get to the 36 or even the 35. That is Teair Tart. Does go off under his own power, but that left arm, he is not using it at all to move. So not a great sign there for the Chargers. And Tart, who is the leading guy in the middle for stopping the run. Wonder how much that'll impact them going forward. Ball at the 44. Got to get just past the 35. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Jones in the shotgun with JT. Jones, back. Jones fires, finds Pitman for a first down. He's down at the 34. Let's go. Jones hanging in there, still got hit as he threw a little bit, maybe, but Pitman hanging in there, and what a catch and throw. Throw and catch. But again, shout out to 1,100 people watching across X, YouTube, and Twitch. Thank you guys so much. 2 tight ends on the line of scrimmage, receiver on the right and left. Look for the Colts to go play action here. They're going to run an RPO. Jones firing and finds Pierce, and he's out at the 20. They're actually going to put him at the 19, so another first down. It's a gain of 15. And the clock continues to move. Just under 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Colts trying to respond by getting some points here. The Colts, every time that somebody does something in opposition of them, they just respond so well. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left. Jones in the shotgun again. He's going to hand it to JT. JT with a big run. JT, and it's a touchdown, his 3rd of the game. Jonathan Taylor doesn't even get touched on the halfback draw. It is a shootout in LA, and the Colts will not be denied. The Colts have scored what is it now? 5 touchdowns on 6 drives. The Indianapolis Colts just keep going. Jonathan Taylor cannot and will not be denied, and this offensive line is making it look easy. Badgley's kick is up and good. 38-17. Let's go. I told y'all to hit that over. Hey, whoever in the chat was saying, I hope that I hit that over on FanDuel. I hope you did. That emote, bro. That emote from JT. I mean, JT barely even gets touched, dude. I mean, this offense is just unstoppable right now. I mean, this offense is on another mode. This is the best offense in football right now. It's so easy for them. Incredible. 3:33 left in the third quarter, and it is 38-17 Colts over the Chargers. Ha! Let's keep this up, baby. Badgley back to kick, and that will be caught at the 5-yard line. And he is brought down at the 25-yard line, I think, right around there. So not a great return. This Colts offense, man. It's just something about it. I don't know what it is, but the misdirections and everything that misdirection-wise that they have, I mean, this offense is just goated. Three receivers to the left, tight end on the right, ball at the 24, Herbert in the shotgun with Vidal. Colts bringing pressure. Herbert hit as he thrown, almost intercepted by Kenny Moore, who was glued to Ladd McConkey. That was a dangerous throw. Whew! Franklin hits Herbert as he throws. Gotta make sure the horseshoe is directed in my hat. Oh, 2nd down and 10. Here we go. Second down and 10. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Shotgun again for the Chargers. Herbert has time and finds his man, Ladd McConkey. Jonathan, or not Ladd McConkey, that is the tight end, 86 again. Huge numbers for him today, but he is in Indy territory once again. Colts just cannot stop him right now. 48 of the Chargers, actually. So it's 4 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Herbert has to dump it off quick, and he does. Allen brought down at the 47 of Indy, so that's a gain of 5. Come on, Colts, get a stop, please. Please. I do not want this to continue to be a shootout, please. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Now 1 motion's right. Herbert going to dump it quick, and he's got him wide open. That's Keenan Allen, pushed out at the 35. That's a gain of 11. Just making it look easy right now, this Chargers offense. I mean, they can do no wrong right now against this Colts defense. I know the Colts defense is banged up, but holy cow, nothing is going right for this Colts team right now. They have got to do something. Somebody has got to make a play. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the left. Somebody's got to make a play for the Colts. Herbert in the shotgun again. Herbert has time, just going to roll to his right. He finds McConkey wide open, nobody near him, and he's down at the 20. This is so easy for the Chargers. They are making it look easy. Nobody's there. Blackman and Bynum, there is a miscommunication somewhere there, but there's just over a minute left in the third quarter, and the Chargers are about to score their 3rd touchdown of the third quarter. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Colts bringing it. There's going to be a pass. McConkey on the screen, brought down to the 15. That's a gain of 5. There will be 1 more play here to end this third quarter. Not liking this defense, man. I mean, it's just everything's just so easy. Herbert under center. They're going to run it this time. And Vidal gets brought down at the 13-yard line. Yeah, 13. So a gain of 2. Needs to get about 2.5 more yards here. And that will probably take us to the end of the third quarter. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter. Chargers marching again in this quarter, but the Colts have responded every single time. Can the Colts hold on for 1 more quarter? I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. I'm back, guys. Give me just 1 second here. I got to look at this message real quick, okay? Give me 1 second. This is a shootout, man. This is going to be a freaking shootout. I can just feel it. We are going into the fourth quarter. Everybody like the stream, man. We got over 1,100 people watching across X, YouTube, and Twitch. Please be sure to like the stream, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family. Check us out, man. Thank you so much, everybody. You're here for a huge game. I mean, again, the Indianapolis Colts putting on a breaker right now when it comes to this game. I mean, this is as fun as it gets right now. I'm saying it's going to be a shootout because the Chargers are likely going to score here on this drive again. And it doesn't matter if teams are scoring here, scoring here, scoring here, scoring here. Nobody has stopped anybody in this half so far. Here we go. Starting the fourth quarter. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the left. Keenan Allen on motion. No, it's not Keenan Allen. Be 3rd and 3. And they're going to play an RPO. Herbert's going to run it himself. And Herbert gets brought down at the 6 by Adetomiwa. It is a first down. Great play there by Adetomiwa to save the touchdown. It'll be first down and goal at the 6-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. Be another pass. Herbert has time, and he sacked Latu, and Grover Stewart brought down at the 15 and a loss of 9. The first sack of the game for the Indianapolis Colts, and Grover Stewart and Latu met him at the same time. Herbert, he didn't have anywhere to go in the backside and then had to step up, but there was nowhere to step up to. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. Ball at the 15, second down and goal at the 15. I mean, another pass. Herbert has time, and it's batted at the line of scrimmage by Neville Gallimore. Great play there. 3rd down and goal. God, I'm so anxious. Oh, my God. Excuse me. Dude, I'm so anxious. My legs are like jelly right now, dude. Like, I'm so nervous. 3rd down and goal at the 15. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Herbert, back to throw. Herbert, hand in his face. Herbert looking, fires, and he's wide open. He's wide ass open. And Herbert and the Chargers score once again. And the Chargers make it a 2-possession game. I mean, so that is 3 touchdowns for the Los Angeles Chargers in this second half. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. Thankfully for the Colts, it's been 2 touchdowns, 2 drives. Guys, we're so hurt, it's actually ridiculous. I understand that we have an awful defense, but I'm just being serious. We have virtually no corner help. Kenny Moore's the only one, and outside of that, we're playing backups on backups. And this defensive line, it doesn't have the talent that we have, that we need. I'm just saying. Like, I understand people are saying, like, oh, this is a trash defense. And it is. Because we have so many injuries in other areas that it's killing us right now. It is. And the defensive line doesn't have the talent that it is. I mean, I don't care what anyone says. The Lou Anarumo is not the problem. Lou Anarumo is not the problem. Like Lou Anarumo is not the problem, dude. It's the players. We don't get pass rush, and our secondary is beat to hell. There's nothing wrong. I mean, there's nothing wrong with what Lou Anarumo is doing. Yeah, I mean, no doubt. I mean, no doubt that this is concerning. No question. I mean, thank God our offense is able to do what it has done. Thank God. But I'm just saying, like, it's not the defensive scheme that's the issue. It's the players that are not stepping up. There's guys that are there are guys that are out of position, guys that are not making plays. I mean, again, like we just said, that was the first sack of the game for the Indianapolis Colts. I mean, we gotta figure something out. Somebody's got to make a play. Thank God we're still up only 2 scores. But I mean, right now, somebody has to make a play. Make multiple plays. We can't just make one. Because we made one play just there and it still wasn't enough. We got to get one drive where we just keep it out of their hands. We got to get one drive. Now, obviously, hopefully the Colts can get in field goal range here, get us some more points. We need it. We need at least one more drive with a score here. And Gould will receive it at the 4-yard line. Anthony Gould with a decent return, brought down at the 36. So great field position here for the Indianapolis Colts, who, again, offensively have done whatever they've wanted. Running the football, passing the football. Jonathan Taylor just unstoppable so far in this game. Can the Colts keep it up? First player in team history to have 3 games with 3 rushing touchdowns in a single season. Incredible. Here we go. First down and 10 at the 37-yard line. Jones under center. It's going to be a play action here. Jones rolling out to his right. Jones fires, and that was dangerous right there for Daniel Jones. That was a late throw and a very dangerous throw for him, but I don't have water up here for that, so it doesn't matter one way or the other. Second down and 10, 13:30 left in the fourth quarter. You had to just take the hole. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Jones back to throw. Jones fires to 80. Mitchell catches it and gets forward to about the 44-yard line. So that is a gain of 7. I'm sorry. It's 3 shy of a first down. Third down and a short 3 coming up. Can the Colts get the first down and keep this momentum going? Again, have scored 5 touchdowns on 7 of their offensive drives. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Chargers bringing it. Jones just has to throw it away, and it's incomplete. They're not going to throw a flag. He was draped all over, and they're going to have to punt. The Chargers brought 8. Jones could have had a chance with Gould in the middle, but I mean, that's close. But the Indianapolis Colts, they're bringing the offense back out. They're messing with the Chargers right now, and a timeout is called by the Chargers because the Colts offense came back out onto the field with about 15 seconds left, and the Chargers didn't expect it, and the Chargers have to blow a timeout. Classic Shane Steichen. are you doing that, Colt? Thank you, Super Pony, for the $2 super chat. Hold on a second, guys. Why are you doing that? Why are you knocking things over? Well, the ref has to let the defense substitute. He has to. So the Colts will have to punt. Sanchez back to punt. Booming punt. Fair call at the 11. So they'll be deep in their own territory. Cold Blue, stop. 12 and a half minutes. Colts up 2 touchdowns. Can the Colts get a stop somewhere? Hey, babe. Do you mind taking him and taking him outside? Okay. First down and 10. 12:41 left to go in the fourth quarter. Colts and Chargers dead even on yardage. Herbert back to throw. It's caught by McConkey, but he gets a gain of maybe about 4. Tackle made immediately by Kenny Moore. Chargers, again, 3 touchdowns in this second half so far on all 3 possessions. Colts have got to make sure that they are getting a stop here or making them take a long time. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Herbert in the shotgun again. Herbert rolling, just dumps it to Haskins, who gets tackled at the 20 or at the 17. That's a gain of 2. Colt Blue, stop. I know, Mom's going to come and get you in a minute. What a crazy play by Haskins to stay up. But it'll be 3rd down and 3 coming up. What is this camera angle? What are you doing? Okay. It'll be 3rd down and 4, actually. Needs to get to the 21. Excuse me. Oh, no, call timeout. Call timeout. Call timeout. Okay, thank God. Shane Steichen, thank you very much. Shane Steichen pissed at the official for not letting them sub, so they had to call a timeout there to keep from getting a penalty there. Deal with this in a minute. All right, 3rd down and 4 now. They're down and 4. 11:24 left in the fourth quarter. Chargers at 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Herbert fires it quickly, and it's caught by Keenan Allen. He gets 4, and it's a 1st down. Can't ever get a stop. Can't never get a stop. I mean, you know they're trying to just get a 1st down, so, like, why can't you just, like, well, keep running clock out, please. 1st down and 10, just under 11 minutes. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Herbert in the shotgun again. Herbert, and he is brought down for a sack by DeForest Buckner. Loss of 7. 2nd sack of the game there. DeForest Buckner comes off the left side, beats the double team, beats both the center and the left guard, and DeForest Buckner, the secondary, holds on just long enough for DeForest Buckner to make the play. Big play by Defoe. Loss of 8. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Colts bailing. Herbert under pressure, rolls to his right. He's going to run it all by himself, and he gets down to the 24. That's a gain of 11. So it'll be 3rd down and 7 coming up. Again, the Colts gave all the room in the world in the middle, just keeping the big play from happening. Colts have to get a stop, man. 3rd down and 7 coming up. Come on. Shout out to the 1,200 people watching. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Shout out to FanDuel for sponsoring this stream. Colts bringing 5. Herbert has to dump it to Haskins, and Haskins is brought down at the line of scrimmage. Great tackle by Nick Cross in open field. And is he hurt? No, it doesn't look like it. 4th down and 7. And the Chargers are going to have to go for it here. Huge play. 4th down and 7. 8:45 left in the 4th quarter. 3 receivers out to the left, 1 to the right. Herbert in shotgun with Haskins, and a timeout is called by Indianapolis. Indianapolis, that's their 2nd timeout of this half. Lou Anarumo saw something he didn't like there. $1,230 people watching across this stream right now. Please be sure to like the stream wherever you're watching. Please comment. Please subscribe. It helps the algorithm. Please so much. We've gotten over 40 new subscribers on this channel since this stream started. Thank you guys so much for the continued support. Greatly appreciated. Colts can get 1 stop. This could be the game. The Colts need 1 stop. If they can get this stop, they're in Chargers territory with the chance to score quickly. Just need 1 play. 1 play. 8:40 left in the 4th quarter, 4th and 7. Come on. 38-24. Indy over the Chargers. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Same formation. Allen motions out left. Back to throw, Herbert, and he finds freaking, and he gets the 1st down. It's Trey Harris, the rookie, on the slant route. Great throw and catch. Kenny Moore saw it coming, but he was late getting there. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Herbert, back to throw. And is that not a hold? And that is an overthrow by Justin Herbert. I thought there was a hold on Defoe, but guess not. 2nd down and 10. 8 minutes left for this game. Colts still with a 2-touchdown lead over the Chargers. Second down and 10. 3 trips on the right and a receiver on the left. Colts still only bringing 4. Herbert fires, and it's caught by Ladd McConkey, who gets brought down close to a 1st down. I think they're going to give it to him. Or no, depending on where that official spotted him. He's actually a yard. I think he's a yard shy of the 1st down. Yeah, it'll be 3rd down and 1 coming up. And they're just going to do a QB sneak, and he gets 4. Like, I mean, why? Are you freaking kidding me? Step up. Just going to let him get that 4 yards easy? Like, come on. 7:20 left in the fourth quarter. Chargers near midfield. Taking their time here, which, again, is crazy they're taking this long. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Colts with 2 high safeties. Definitely playing prevent Tampa 2 defense here. Herbert has time. He's just going to dump it incomplete. Intended for McConaughey in the flat, but Kenny Moore hit him right away, and there was nothing there. 6:55 left in the fourth quarter. Second down and 10. 38-24 Colts. Herbert in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Allen will motion inward. And he's going to just sit in the zone. Allen gets close to a first down. He's a half yard shy. But it's third down and half a yard. But again, the Colts are just playing way back and just letting these guys sit in the zone. And the Colts are going to, and the Chargers look like they're going to do another tush push here. And he is going to, but he gets the first down again, gets another yard. First down and 10 Chargers once again. 6 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Chargers taking a lot of time right now. They have had this ball for about almost, I'm pretty sure for almost 6 minutes. Herbert gets almost hit as he threw. Dang it. A split second longer, and that's a sack. Honestly, Cody, I don't care what you're texting me right now. Stop. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Second down and 2. Herbert is going to dump it to Vidal, and Vidal gets dropped just a yard shy of the first down. 5:20 left in the fourth quarter. I don't know why the Chargers are taking so long to try and score here. The Colts are going to get a chance to substitute here. The officials are not going to let the Chargers hike the ball early. And the Chargers are, and there's a flag. A flag is called, and it's a false start. Huge flag there. Yeah, the right guard doesn't get set. He's moving as the ball snaps. Three receivers to the left, 1 to the right. 3rd and 6. Ball at the 39 of Indy. Colts only bringing 4. Herbert has to roll to his right. He hits Johnson, but he drops it. Incomplete. 4th and 6. 5 minutes left. Justin Herbert was being chased by Adetomiwa and threw that ball low, and Johnston couldn't get it. Super Pony, thank you for the $2 super chat. I think I got that one earlier, but I'm sorry. 1,300 people watching. 4th and 6. 5 minutes left to go. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Colts showing blitz. Never mind. They're only bringing 4. Herbert throws, and he finds McConaughey at the 30. At the 29, actually. Unbelievable. Can we dial up a blitz, please? He's having too much time. Is Kenny Moore hurt? Is that why Lamons is out there? 4:37 and another offensive lineman down for the Chargers. Hey, can anyone tell me, is Kenny Moore hurt? I can't see. I saw Lamons was out there, but I'm not on Twitter right now, so I'm not seeing this. So can somebody tell me, is Kenny Moore hurt or has he been out there? Moore is fine? Okay. Oh, okay. Snap count. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Yep, you're right. I forgot about that completely. So just around 4.5 minutes left. The Chargers are still at the 34-yard line. And they still got to score 2 touchdowns, man. They have slowed this game down. I mean, they have had the ball, I'm pretty sure, for like 7 minutes at least. I mean, this is a long offensive drive here for the Chargers right now. I mean, they're hurting themselves because they're not giving themselves a chance. I mean, they got to hope that they can get a stop, because if they don't get a stop, then they've hurt themselves with this time. If they do get a stop, they still have to score a touchdown with limited time left. So, I mean, again, kudos to Steichen for being able to force them to have to call a timeout. But a lot of things can happen here, man, if you can just keep them eating the clock. Anxiety. Anxiety. 4:37 left in the fourth quarter. The Chargers at the 28-yard line. Still a 2-touchdown lead for the Indianapolis Colts. Here we go. 17th play of the drive. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. 8 minutes on this current drive here for the Chargers. Be another pass. Herbert gets hit as he threw by Kwity Paye. Could not hit Ladd McConkey, and Herbert didn't feel great on that arm coming back up. And the offensive lineman that went down on the last play is coming back, and Kwity got Justin as he was throwing. So great job there. 4:19 left in the fourth quarter. 2nd down and 10. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right. Ball at the 28. Chargers ball. Defoe gets Justin Herbert. He's down at the 40. A loss of 12. 3rd sack of the game. Second for DeForest Buckner. DeForest Buckner. 1-on-1. He is a menace. And that left guard had no chance. And DeForest Buckner with maybe the play of the game. Get a stop right here. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Colts only bringing 4. They're playing way back. Herbert rolling. Herbert throws it deep. Incomplete. Zaire Franklin on the coverage for Ladd McConkey. That is exactly the type of matchup that the Chargers would dream of, but Zaire Franklin draped all over him. What a play by Zaire Franklin. It'll be 4th down and 22 coming up for the game. 3:36. Come on, Colts Nation. Ball's at the 40. 2 receivers, or 3 receivers. No. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right and a receiver on the left as well. And there's a timeout called, flag. Delay a game by the offense. Oh, 4th and 27. Come on, baby. Come on, Colts. Finish this. Are they just going to go for it all? Are they just going to go for a touchdown here? I mean, again, you were backed up to your 45-yard line, or to the Colts' 45-yard line, and they got to get all the way to the 18. Colts only bringing 3. Snapped. Herbert rolls. Herbert rolls out of it way, and he's brought down, and he doesn't get the first, and the Colts get the stop, and the Colts will keep their 2-touchdown lead. Let's go! The Chargers took 9 minutes off the clock and failed to score any points. Tackle was made by Kenny Moore and Cam Bynum. 3:27, and the Indianapolis Colts, I presume, will run the football here and try and knock those timeouts off. A career high in passing yards for Justin Herbert today at 421, and it didn't matter. Everybody up on the line of scrimmage here for the Indianapolis Colts, who are just going to run it. Jonathan Taylor busts out to the right side. First down, and more brought down at the 44. Jonathan Taylor, it has just been that type of day. Let's go! 6-1, baby. What do they got to say now? Huh? What do they got to say now? Do the Chargers suck too? Get out of here. Yeah, the Chargers suck too. That's why the Colts beat them. Dropped 38 on their asses. You got the MVP and Daniel Jones on your team. You got the Offensive Player of the Year and Jonathan Taylor on your team. You got the best offensive line. You got the best wide receiver core. Harris with a $2 super chat. Let's go! 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends on the right. Be a run here for Jonathan Taylor, who gets brought down after a loss of 1. Little chippiness at the back end there between Jonathan Taylor and whoever tackled him. And got the Rookie of the Year on our team too. Don't play with me. Forget what you heard. This Colts offense is the best offense in the league, and it's not close. So the final timeout called by the Chargers. The Colts will run the football until we get to the 2-minute warning. Come on, don't get a delay a game. Come on. Hike the damn ball. There we go. Running with JT. Doesn't matter. Gets a yard back. And so the clock will continue to go down. Again, the Colts will run the football, get it to the 2-minute warning where they will have to punt. But I mean, the amount of holding there on that play is ridiculous. And you got a defense again that I'd say whatever you want. They are injured as all can be. They are a scrappy bunch. This Colts team is about to be 6-1. Best team in the NFL. And they're going to get a delay a game because they just, okay, you're going to get a delay a game or timeout call by Shane. Okay. Oh, brother, they don't want me this week. They don't want me this week. This team's so good. Oh, man, baby. All right, one more run here will get us to the 2-minute warning. Yeah, no, they can't. The NFL hates it. NFL fan bases hate it. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the left. I swear to God, if we don't run this football. And Jones is going to... And it's caught for a first down. They just threw for a first down. Alec Pierce on a contested catch. And they're going to end it right there. It's the 2-minute warning. The Colts just threw the ball. The Colts just threw the ball for a first down. That is the utmost disrespect. And that's going to end it. The Colts are going to run the clock out after this 2-minute warning. And let's go! 6-1! Don't play with me! My team's the best team in the league. Every single one of you. Not a single team on this planet wants to take on this team right now. Get out of here. Stop playing with me. Colts the #1 team in the NFL. First place in the AFC South. Let's go. By 2 games. 2-game lead. This is too easy. Oh. Best team in the league, baby. Best team in the league. Ain't nobody better. Ain't nobody better. Let's go, Colts Nation. And to think, we're 2 Adonai Mitchell plays away from being 7-0. Uncle Buckner with a $2 super chat. Balls on that 3rd down. Dimes MVP. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Ain't nobody want to play us. Think of the amount of people that thought that this team couldn't win 6 games this year. I remember that talk. I remember that. I don't know how much confidence I had in this team. I thought maybe 8 wins. I thought 9. I was wrong. This team is ready to take it on. NFL, flex us. Flex us to every primetime game. You won't do it. That's what people want to see. Us versus Chiefs. Make sure you prime time that. Flex it. What up, Super Pony? Thank you for the super chat, man. Yeah, you right, man. Great job on the stream. $10 claws, man. Let's go. Let's go, Colts. And the Indianapolis Colts are going to win the football game 6-1. Los Angeles Chargers, the Colts made it back to SoFi, and they take their revenge. Harris again with a $2 super chat. We lead the AFC by 2 full games. Let's go. Return to SoFi, and you do what you need to do. Easy dubs. Easy dubs. We were underdogs in this game. Underdogs. Go on the road and freaking win by 14. Oh, on Tuesday, bro, you better believe it, bro. You better believe it. And the last play of the game, and the Indianapolis Colts continue their stride. 38-24 win over the Chargers, baby. Vibes are high in Indianapolis. Let's go! Let's go! We are for real. Stop playing with me, man. Let's go. Where's the goalpost move now? Where's the goalpost move now? Are we still not good? Are we still not good? Let's go, man. But I'm going to end it here, guys. I'm going to do a recap with Cody. Thank you guys again so much for a great stream. I'm loving it, man. This is awesome. Enjoy it, Colts Nation. Enjoy it. We are 6-1. We can do it. That's right, Crack Tune. Are you not entertained, Colts Nation? Let's go. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Best part about being 6-1, the chance to go 7-1. Let's get it, baby. Love it, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hit that like button on your way out. Comment, subscribe. Thank you to FanDuel for sponsoring this stream. If you took the Colts to win today, you were winning big. Let's do it, baby. Thank you guys so much. And as always, go Colts.